Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. And it's even up.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swung on, belted. Joe going back on this one. Just missed it.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
And first offering is fouled off. Harris launched a homer in his most recent game. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider. Ozuna went deep in his most recent game. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And ball one. The 1-2. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, foul off first. Arise pulls it down, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Jackson Merrill leading things off and takes a strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And a swing and a miss.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Some high cheese for strike three.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Xander Bogaerts batting with one down, takes a strike. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
I got one ball, one strike.
In the dirt. And that is out of play. Strider deals. And El Nino is stifled for the K.
Batting fourth.
Here's Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
The 0-2. Ball one there. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Padres leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Riley with a homer in his last game. Cease back to work. Check swing, called strike.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That's to third, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Profar digs in now. Just missed. Riley stands at second with no outs. Inside, just missed. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. And it goes just foul. Man at second. That one not close. And the count's full. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Sean Murphy. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Acuna pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Here's Jason Hayward. Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2007. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. Second inning here, no score. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Orlando Arcia.
Alfie, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Welcome to the party. Everything good here. Getting in an early baseball game. Early baseball game.
And the slider.
How was that late night sleep last night? Got off the stream with us, what, at 1 o'clock? 1 a.m.?
Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
Of course. Of course. Of course. I'm playing Apex. Of course. And our third addition to the royal family, Itachi, he said that he wanted to get in on the game later too. Oh, you got 8 hours sleep? All right, good.
Got him swinging on the curveball.
And I guess Itachi said he wanted to get on Fortnite. So I got Fortnite ready also for later today. So I was planning on Apex and Fortnite today, along with what I'm doing right now, sports.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, here's a player.
Okay, cool.
When he connects. In fact,
Yep. So we'll do. I'm probably gonna do baseball. Maybe I'm gonna do this game here. I might do one more.
That just misses.
And then jump on Apex. Stay up there for a couple of hours. Oh, add you to Fortnite. What's your Fortnite name?
That's a little bit low.
Damn, that look like a strike right there. How long would this take? What, this game here? How long would this take?
3-1.
Remind you, man, I'm streaming, man. I can't have short streams, man. I'm gonna do this game here. Oh, The same name, Alfie 5154. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this game here will be an hour, a little over an hour. What inning am I in? Hold up. I'm top 3. I'm at the top of the third inning. So this is probably like another like 40 minutes, maybe. Yeah, like another like 40 minutes. Ah, shoot.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So yeah, so I'm gonna do this one. Do this game here. I might do one more baseball game on one of the other channels on the other sports channel, the Game Wars channel, and then I'm hopping on Apex for a couple of hours, maybe about 3 hours. Apex for about 3 hours, and then do another 2 to 3 hours Fortnite with the game. With you and Itachi. So when Itachi get on, we'll hop on Apex, get Apex in for a couple of hours, then get in Fortnite. Good to go.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Make it a gaming day. Wins, and more wins.
Right through there.
Strikeout.
He picks up his 5th strikeout.
That's what we do. We win.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it, as you can see.
W-lers.
Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And it's quickly 0-2 on
He
the
went for that
designated
pitch.
hitter. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. Machado throws to first in time. Ozuna is out, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third, Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Connor Joe getting ready to hit. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a foul ball. And a 3-1 on the way. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Fans swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And here is Jackson Merrill. Two down, nobody on. Merrill checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. The 1-1.
2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs. Misses inside. And it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's a foul ball. 5
foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the corner.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And the slider just misses. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Gone. His second of the year, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here's Profar now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's back there. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And downstairs. That catches the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit.
The batter, number 11.
So man aboard, Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. That misses, and that is ball one. Man at first, one away. And the sweeper is off the plate.
2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls,
Squirts away a little bit. And he takes a strike. And it's filled up.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Popped up right side. Arise has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Murphy around second on his way to third. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Michael Harris the second will hit now. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Adrian Morejon will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one pulled foul. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the air, right field. Tatis gets under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Puts it away for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Machado in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a curve is down and in. The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there at the knees. And a count 2-1. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher, number
1 gone,
17.
runner at first.
Elias
Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
Outside, and a count even 1-1. Machado over at first with 1 away. Here's a 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Flied to right his first time.
Jake Cronenworth.
There's a strike. That one ripped. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Two outs. That one just misses, and the count now even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Morahone, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the Western Metal Building, and it's gone. A home run. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
That one to first, and that's foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One and two here. Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Tosses to first, 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jurickson Profar, a switch hitter batting right. And that one clips the corner. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 4-2. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Strider back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Coming on Profar, he's there. He's got it.
24, Connor Joe.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. His first at bat was a strikeout. High fly ball out to center field. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Merrill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Liner, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Oh, he botches it. And he's into second with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're the top half of the sixth. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Slice to right, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now batting, the center
Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. Third out. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves 6 and the Padres 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Xander Bogaerts. Foul ball there. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
It falls in, and that's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad
the
jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Junior.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Strider will depart. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Pierce
Atlanta.
Johnson will take over.
Number 38, Pierce Johnson.
So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Nice stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado.
0-1.
Johnson fires. That's down and in. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee warming up as well. The 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Elias Diaz. The Padres down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2
the
out.
batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Breaking ball misses down and away. And the 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He was late there. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And there's a ball. Jason Hayward into San Diego on deck circle. To the right side, Albies, and that is the inning. Padres leave a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Petco Park, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
New pitcher on here, Randy Vasquez.
For the Padres, number 98. Randy
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Vasquez.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here's Riley now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. Just missed. Riley leads off first with 1 away. There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
That's
missed. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. So here's Murphy now. Fought off foul. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the DH, Jason Hayward, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that one almost hit him.
Hey.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch misses. And that's another ball. The Braves leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there, and it's 3-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Connor.
So digging in, Connor Joe.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Arise at first, 1 gone. And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And here is Jackson Merrill. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. Joe Jimenez taking over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Jimenez.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And
That's
ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Ball 2.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Padres with a run-scoring double. And they've doubled up. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Vasquez back to work. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 6-3.
Now pitching for
Back
the Braves.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
Dylan Lee.
And now it's Manny Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman,
Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Little chopper rolls foul. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2 the count.
There's a high chopper. Albies. And he can't come up with it.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that is out of play. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs.
Hey!
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Outside corner, got him looking. 1 left for San Diego, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Ball 1 there. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Olson around third. He'll score. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. One of the rarest feats in baseball, and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and
lined, and that's a base hit. Riley comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
The batter, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's a little bit high. Profar, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. He swings and fouls one off. Runner takes off. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now a man into scoring position.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air out to center. Merrill makes the grab, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 63.
Now,
and you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Arise in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 24, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. That's inside.
That's
ball
inside.
1. The Braves leading by 5. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-0. That one missing inside. And that one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
The
Two
center
down.
fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And that'll do it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.